How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Boy, we've got an action-packed episode full of some seriously unhinged content for you today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. A chilling video making the rounds online has viewers in disbelief. The short clip, shared to Instagram by Scary Videos and Pictures and reportedly first uploaded to the Scary Chiller YouTube channel, shows someone exploring what appears to be an old, possibly abandoned school. Soon, something grabs their attention. When the footage is slowed down and zoomed in, a strange figure can be seen lurking in the darkness. It appears to have long, ape-like limbs and a wide, unnatural mouth, a fleeting glimpse that's as quick as it is disturbing. Unfortunately, very little is known about where the footage was actually captured, leaving the clip wide open to speculation. Some viewers suggested it could be a monkey that wandered into the building, while others, leaning into the paranormal, claimed it might be something far more sinister, even a werewolf-like creature. Whatever the truth, the eerie sighting has sparked another round of late-night internet sleuthing. So what do you think has been captured on camera here? Watch the clip closely one more time and see if you can identify the figure in the comments section below. The spooky season is well and truly upon us, so now's the perfect time to grab some spooky Slapped Ham merch. We've got eerie tees, cozy hoodies, creepy stickers and caps, plus all orders over $50 get free shipping. Hit the link in the description or the one we've pinned in the comments down below and get your Halloween haul before it disappears.
So we're out here catching crappie.
Here's a quick and unsettling one sent to the Instagram page Trira Legendaria by one of their viewers.
It's starting to hurt.
The men laughed nervously at first, testing it again and again, seemingly fascinated by the bizarre phenomenon.
It's starting to hurt.
But commenters were quick to sound the alarm, warning that this was a dangerous sign of an imminent lightning strike. When the air becomes charged like that, it often means lightning is about to hit nearby.
It's starting to hurt.
Hopefully, the fishermen packed up and got to safety in time, because as anyone who's spent time on open water knows, when you can feel electricity in the air, the storm is already closer than it looks.
It's starting to hurt.
A chilling clip shared to Instagram by Strange Dark World has viewers on edge after showing a rather unnerving sight. The footage was reportedly captured by a woman named Vanessa, who says she has experienced paranormal activity throughout her life, but never anything like this. According to her account, the strange encounter occurred around 11:30 p.m. when her Ring doorbell camera detected motion outside her home. When Vanessa checked the feed, she saw what looked like a dark, human-like face peering through the camera from the shadows. The eerie figure appears still, a sight that Vanessa says left her genuinely frightened for the first time. The video quickly sparked debate online. Some viewers believe the shape resembles a creepy doll or even an owl, while others suspect something more sinister, perhaps a demonic entity or spectral presence. Whatever it is, the figure's unblinking stare and uncanny stillness have unnerved thousands who've watched the clip. For Vanessa, who claims she grew up in a haunted home often visited by priests and investigators, this encounter stands apart. "I don't scare easily," she says, but this time she did. Whether it's a trick of light, an animal, or something truly otherworldly, the video remains one of the more unsettling Ring camera captures to surface online recently. A mysterious video shared to Instagram by Scary Encounter has left viewers divided after appearing to capture something strange. According to the video's description, the footage was recorded on August 22, 2024 at 4:26 a.m. by a security camera in Mexico.
Que tiene como una lámpara, a lo mejor es una pareja, pero no sé, ahí se empieza a mover y la cámara ya no lo graba muy bien, pero ahí se mira que se está yendo por aquí.
The strange sight has stirred plenty of speculation online. Some viewers believe the footage might show a witch or spirit manifestation, pointing to Mexico's long reputation as a paranormal hotspot filled with legends of brujas, shadow people, and glowing spectral lights. Others, however, offered a more grounded interpretation. One commenter suggested that the clip actually shows two people, and the orb effect could simply be the result of them walking with a flashlight. When viewed closely, the footage does indeed seem to show two individuals standing side by side right before the orb disappears.
Se para ahí y como que se convierte en un señor, mira. Que tiene como una lámpara, a lo mejor es una pareja, pero no sé, ahí se empieza a mover y la cámara ya no lo graba muy bien.
Still, the clip's low resolution and eerie timing leave plenty of room for interpretation. Whether it's a camera glitch, an optical illusion, or something genuinely otherworldly remains to be seen.
Señor, mira. Y se queda, ahí todavía está corriendo a lo mejor es una pareja, pero no sé, ahí se empieza a mover y la cámara ya no lo graba muy bien, pero ahí se mira que se está yendo por aquí.
A gripping video posted to Instagram by ABC7NY has reignited shock over a dramatic carjacking in Belleville, New Jersey, one captured in real time by a Ring doorbell camera. The footage shows a man clinging to the hood of a car as it speeds away down a suburban street. According to reporting from ABC7NY, the incident unfolded early one morning when intruders broke into a home on High Street and stole a 2015 Lincoln SUV. The victim, awakened by the commotion, ran outside to find his car leaving, and he leapt onto the hood in a desperate attempt to stop the theft.
The wife put a garbage can behind the car to try to prevent it while the husband tried to remove them from the car.
I woke up to my mom screaming, and by the time I got out here, they had already left with my dad on the hood of the car.
After roughly 2 miles, the victim lost his grip and fell onto the pavement, suffering a serious head injury. Authorities say he sustained broken ribs, a broken collarbone, and a brain bleed. The footage shows the terrifying moment just before he was thrown from the moving car. Police later arrested 2 suspects from Newark, aged 18 and 17, charging them with burglary, theft, carjacking, conspiracy, and attempted murder. The vehicle used in the crime appears to have been part of a wider spree. Another stolen car was found flipped over in Newark that same morning. So what would you do in this situation? Cling on to the stolen vehicle or let your insurance company sort it out? For me, the choice seems obvious. Coming up in our last segment in just a few seconds, we take a look at one of the most well-documented UFO abduction cases in history. But before we do, remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Among all reported encounters in UFO history, few are as detailed or as influential as the strange experience of Antonio Villas Boas, a 23-year-old Brazilian farmer whose 1957 case became known as the cornerstone of alien abduction research. Investigated by Dr. Olavo T. Fontes and witnessed by journalist João Martins, the deposition taken in 1958 remains one of the most meticulously recorded testimonies in the field. It was the early morning of October 15, 1957, on a small farm near San Francisco de Sales, Minas Gerais. Villas Boas was plowing by moonlight when he noticed a bright star descending rapidly. Within seconds, the light revealed itself as a shining, egg-shaped craft glowing red at the front, surrounded by small blue lights, with something spinning on its top like a rotor. It landed roughly 10 meters away. Panicked, Villas Boas tried to run but was seized by 4 small humanoid beings, each wearing tight metallic suits and helmets. They dragged him up a narrow ladder into the craft, ignoring his attempts to fight them off. Inside, he was stripped and examined. One of the beings drew blood from his chin with a cup-like device. Then his entire body was covered in a thick, transparent liquid, later speculated to have been some kind of sedative or stimulant. He was left alone in a small, gas-filled room for nearly 20 minutes, overcome by nausea and fear. When the door opened again, a woman entered, human-like but not quite. She was described as pale, with blue slanted eyes, a small pointed chin, and short white blonde hair curled inward at the ends. Without speaking, she initiated a sexual encounter that Villas Boas said felt completely natural, though he attributed his uncontrollable desire to the liquid rubbed on his skin. Afterward, the woman pointed to her stomach, then at him, and finally to the sky, a gesture he interpreted as meaning she would bear his child somewhere among the stars. The beings then escorted him out of the craft, which lifted silently and vanished into the night. Villas Boas noted that over 4 hours had passed. His watch read 5:30 a.m. when he returned to his tractor. In the days following, he suffered fatigue, headaches, and mild radiation-like burns. Later in life, he studied law and became an attorney, rarely speaking of the event again. He maintained until his death in 1992 that every detail was true. The Villas Boas case is significant for several reasons. It predates the famous Betty and Barney Hill abduction by 4 years. It includes one of the first modern descriptions of a medical examination and hybrid breeding narrative, and it presents a consistent, detailed account of missing time. Reports of a similar oval craft with a rotating dome were logged in Brazil around the same period, lending at least circumstantial context to his story. Whether viewed as an extraordinary first-hand report, a psychological episode, or a mythic retelling of contact between worlds, the story of Antonio Villas Boas endures, a haunting early template for what would become one of the most iconic patterns in UFO lore.
Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Now, if you want more in-depth spooky stories, then consider checking out our second channel, Slapped Ham Mysteries. We'll put a link in the description box down below there. We think you'll love it. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.